I sit down and wait as he settles his large body into a chair across from mine. He's an imposing man, but he has a compassionate glint in his eyes that puts me at ease. Dex sighs.
I spoke to Devi. I know you're a fantastic server and have great rapport with a lot of the customers. Natural likability.
Thank you.
But you can't work here if you're going out, getting blitzed and driving drunk.
His voice is steel. I know, I say quietly.
Not because I'm a hard ass, but because you're better than that, and there are better ways to cope with your stuff.
My eyebrows pull together as I stare at him. Dex sighs again. He steeples his hands in front of his face. I wait for his sentencing. He said he wouldn't fire me, but that was last night. Now that he's had more time to think it over, is he going to cut me loose?
You remind me of me,
he says, surprising me. What? I rear back. He grins.
A little lost, a little lonely, a little rattled.
He lists, unnerving me. I meet his gaze and clamp my mouth shut, not confirming or denying his assessment.
That door?
He points to his office door.
Is always open, to everyone who works for me, to every customer that comes into Beirut. I've been around the block a few times. I've had my fair share of struggles. I know what it's like to be lost and lonely and rattled. And I hate seeing when other people are going through it. But I promise you, there are better ways to handle it. You need to talk. You need to blow off steam. You need to vent or get another opinion or toss ideas against a sounding board. Use that door. Not the bottle, not the pills, and not my parking lot to puke your guts up in. Cool?
I stare at him. Is he letting me off this easy? Is he really giving me another shot? Cool, I agree. Dex grins.
Great. Want to grab a coffee and a bite?
I frown, wondering if that's necessary. But my stomach chooses that moment to grumble. Dex chuckles. I sigh. Sure, I agree. He unfolds his frame from behind his desk. I move toward the door, and he follows. We exit from the back door into the bright afternoon sunshine and fall into step as we move toward a little diner on the corner.
Tell me about yourself, Allegra.
Dex makes conversation easily. In some ways, he reminds me of Buck. I open my mouth and, without meaning to, start to confide in him. I was born in Massachusetts, outside of Boston.